Welcome back to NTheRealestWay podcast by Marqes Smith, where we talk about so many topics in the realest way. On this podcast topic, we're going to talk about numerous things with these crazy people, but the name of this podcast episode is We Are Here, aka Standing on Business. Okay?
Cool.
We standing on business.
Hell yeah.
So, what we going to talk about, y'all? I'm so intrigued.
Standing on business,
Big-headed people like Chappelle.
That's interesting. So let the world know how you relate to the podcast, even though we had a hit time.
So what happened was he texted me, "What you doing?" I said, "Waiting on y'all." No response was back. Hold on, I like receipts.
That's fine. Shit. You can show the receipts.
I like receipts.
That's fine.
I love them.
I know I said what you doing because I'm saying what you doing. Why you taking forever?
When was this?
You ain't even text.
When I texted you? When I texted everybody what you doing?
Hold on.
And you said moving.
He texted me.
Mass text.
He texted me at 3:30. I was like, "Here I come."
Oh, that's somebody else. My
He
bad.
pointed that ugly and the ET finger.
That's not even you. Hold on.
Why are you going to FaceTime?
Why you got my whole name?
What you do? That's how I pop up. What you doing?
Nothing. Yeah.
Waiting on y'all.
And I didn't say nothing because, like, what do you mean waiting on y'all? And I said a hit time.
Because he said he was going to.
If somebody, if they send a hit time to you, you going to be waiting in your room?
No.
Next subject, please.
So the thing was, we got home from the store. He asked what time. I said 3:30. They said that's 20 minutes. That was a hit time.
Next subject,
but Chappelle just don't know how to be on time.
So what we're going to talk about? Somebody start.
Tyrod always just sassy. You know.
We supposed to be, this is about We Are Here, standing on business. Can we talk about standing on business?
I am standing on business.
What does standing on business mean to you?
Stand on business to me? So, I'm like an athlete type of person. And when I say standing on business, I like to look at stuff like as if I'm an athlete. When you standing on business, that means you uplifting yourself to be. Hold on, I can't.
Like, go ahead. No, I'm not saying nothing. You gotta say nothing. It's her. I'm not saying nothing wrong.
She's a hater.
Because he damn repeated himself.
Hold on.
Stop going forward. You too loud.
See,
I told you.
This is what you're talking about.
I told you should be in the fucking on the side.
Okay.
Oh, water. I told you. You said you didn't need no water.
Let's change this podcast to I'm on Rodriguez ass. I'm on your ass. No, okay. No, but for real, in all actuality, let's keep the podcast serious and not be sassy, okay?
Man, fuck being serious.
I'm here to get into it.
I'm just.
What's stand on business mean to you, Jaeger? We don't go around the room.
Stand on business?
Mm-hmm.
Man, I got no idea.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't even use that.
Me neither.
You know, you a lot. You done said stand on business numerous times.
But I don't know. I like it.
Oh, you should be saying it.
Yeah.
What do you mean for you?
Stand on what you said. Stand on what you do.
But you don't do that.
Well, I don't.
Okay.
Fuck yeah. No, it's bad. My bad, I ain't gonna cuss on the podcast.
You can cuss, and this is not.
Cuss later?
No, don't
I
cuss.
stopped hearing.
You gotta stop blowing that.
Right, I don't want to. Let's talk about how people forcefully want you to motherfucking smoke with them.
Like, you're getting all this secondhand smoke. My poor lungs.
Can this podcast be everybody get on Keon ass? Because that's all I hear.
Let's resume the conversation. What we was talking about today already? Before.
Can we start it over?
Talked about being
Why
late.
we starting over?
We talked about standing on business.
Of ghetto action.
This
is a lot of
That's
ghetto.
what
I thought we were professional.
being late and standing on business. That's all we said so far.
You weren't there for. I'm talking about like a really good conversation. We had a really good conversation.
Good ass conversation.
What was it about? Y'all remember?
Drugs.
Nah, so basically
Differences.
Differences?
It was like
differences and differences of opinion.
We was basically can we talk about that?
To a certain level, yeah.
But how we was getting to it, I don't think we can talk about that.
Oh, tomorrow when was it? Oh, yeah.
Well,
I mean, we can, but we can't.
It get political. Like,
that shit was getting
diabolical. Chill.
Nah, we was basically talking about views of how like different races see the United States and like its upbringings and like
the system
and stuff like that. Like from how black people might have seen it, how Mexicans might have seen it, how and white people see it. That's basically what we were talking about.
And then different cultures too. Not even just like, it gets deeper. The diversity gets deeper. That's why, it's so many people here, but we got different diversities,
all come from different places.
Because what I went through, y'all not many went through.
Yeah, and what she went through, I might have not went through.
So let's talk about that.
What you been through?
Get into it. That's what I said.
What I've been through? Like,
okay, basically, not a whole like goddamn rundown in your life. Like, explain like some turmoil you probably didn't have, or like, just tell us how it is being a Mexican American growing up in America.
A female too.
Mm-hmm. I mean, me growing up, I had a pretty chill life. I'm not gonna lie.
It was good.
I didn't really struggle or anything. But it's just like being a female in a Mexican family is like how back in the time it was all like well, you're a female, so you gotta like learn how to clean, you gotta learn how to cook, like do all this shit.
Traditional value.
Yeah, but I feel like that was the beginning, and then it started changing towards like it was me and my brothers. Like it was just only me. But other than that, I had it pretty good.
But you feel like the pressure was on you to like, no.
It definitely was, because I would try to do stuff and then my mom be like, no, you can't go because we got to do this. Like we got to clean the house. Stuff like that.
Oh, so
because
like,
I'm the female.
Basically, she instilled she was instilled young to try to instill it in you. Okay.
But other than that,
how you think it impacts you right now? Like around other people, different things. Like, has it changed you to where like you can grow out of what you were like how you say it?
Like the way
conditioned
she was
to be
shaped and molded into this.
Have you grown out of it?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like that way of thinking, like, oh, I can't do this because I have to be this way.
Oh no, I still definitely do like other things, but.
Do you think it helped in a way?
Or like, did it like play a role in how you?
It did, like, because like when we were in basic or in AIT, I definitely was more mature than like
a lot of other people.
Yeah.
We can talk about that.
So it wasn't a bad thing. It was a good thing.
I went to AIT and basic training, and it was like these grown ass adults, and I'm like, what the fuck is wrong? Just like little kids on the playground.
Because it's like I'm like already like independent. Like she was raising me in an independent way, I guess.
Yeah, you had to like stand on your own.
So it was much easier. Because I know how to do stuff.
Who wanna go next?
Go ahead, Sal. Go ahead.
My childhood was crazy growing up. So like, I would say, like, it was a point in time like when I was growing up, like the police was at my house every single day. Like my dad and my stepmom used to go at it like every single day, like drama. Like you ever see like the movies where it's like the little kid. Like the little kid on the stairs, and he just watching like this family just go at it, fighting and all that shit. They were doing that shit every day.
Shout out Tyler, man. Shout out Tyler Perry, man.
Yeah, shout out Tyler Perry. Man.
Great movies, man.
What else? Going back and forth, my mom, my dad house, them going, living in two different cities sometimes. Sometimes like we would struggle. Like my dad was like going through the struggle time where we was like living in hotels and homeless and shit like that, bro. Like, for real.
You're not laughing at that. It's like, y'all know that video of the people that be on the podcast and be like, okay, I'm trying to talk about something serious, don't laugh. Don't tell nobody not to laugh, because I'm going to laugh now.
All this shit in the past now.
Oh, that shit was loud.
But
yeah, I'm trying to hold it back. Yeah. Trying to hold it back.
He the main one say he need no water. He over here choking and stuff.
A lot of struggle times.
Yeah. How do you feel like it impacted you right now to where you are?
Me now is just like any situation I can adapt to it. Any situation I get put in, I can adapt to it. And then I always see like the good, and I always look at the positive side, no matter where I'm at. I always look at the bright side type of thing. So that's it.
As a friend, I see it through his clothing brand. Like, he always grinding. He gonna find a way to get that shit done.
No matter what,
so
man.
I can attest to that.
I think we're seeing with our generation too is we went through something that was somewhat emotional, distressing, I guess, but we found a way to stand it on our own and make it something that's successful. Him with the clothing brand, her, coming into the military, studying her own, being more mature than a lot of people. So it's like we see a lot of people going through something that was emotional, but we found some way to maybe heal from it, or maybe not heal from it, but adapt in a way to where we can become better people.
Yeah, us all being young and just like you just learn that sometimes just life is just life. Things gonna happen.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's gonna happen for the best. Sometimes it's gonna happen for the worst. But you gonna, go on to the next day and keep it pushing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
we ain't all been through some outside of just being at home with your family. So especially being in the military now. Yeah.
And we in South Korea.
Hell yeah.
Like you always gonna go through stuff with your family, but when you go through your real world problems, when it's just you and that problem you gotta figure out.
It's like now though, how you join the military, you leave your family. You start, it's just you yourself, and you you gotta buy all these stuff and
you gotta be independent.
Yeah.
But family doesn't recognize that though either. It's like they don't realize how much of an impact it has on us too.
I be feeling because most of the civilian family, they don't know. I feel like the army a whole different world for real, because they don't know. Most of them don't know what being on post is like. They just see people in uniform and automatically think they shooting and
money on money, stacked up.
Yeah. They think you're rich because you're in the military.
They also think we busy 24/7 too. A lot of people do.
I ain't gonna cap. We are busy 24/7. If you really think about it,
here 100%.
If you think about it, we always gotta be ready to be like, oh, this shit didn't change. You gotta do this now. Unless it's a weekend, and I can't even say a weekend. But
it's coming up.
Yeah,
they're taking away our weekend just to move.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. But the military, it's not all bad, but it's not all good. It has It has its.
Okay, yeah, girl. Talk about your upbringing.
My upbringing? Mine's kind of similar to Rodriguez, where, I grew up having the male-female, traditional values. The men work, go outside, do their thing. The women stay inside, clean up, kind of provide for the men. But it got broken when I was little because my dad ended up leaving. And I house hopped with my dad for a while. My mom, she done had enough of it. I went and lived with my mom. It was a whole lot of back and forth. And after a while, to the point where I got my license, I ended up getting kicked out of school and shit like that. And it became more of a thing I'm out here for my own. Nobody's trying to help me. So dealing with whatever emotional damages that might have happened, I didn't get a chance to. I had to grow up quick. So I joined the military thinking, shit, it's the fastest way to grow up. Come do your thing. Be a soldier.
How y'all feel about having those strong parental figures, in your life? Playing a role, playing a role in your upbringing.
I think they play a role 100%.
Yeah, I know they play a role, but I'm saying how much of an impact do you think it is?
I think for me,
say when y'all, when everybody here have children and stuff like that. How?
Okay, for me, it's me and 12 other siblings. So it's I always been the oldest. So it's yes, my mom, I live with my mom, my stepdad. My dad was in Atlanta. But how it was, it's my mom and my stepdad showed me how to be a leader, be older, and teach your siblings what's not to do, what to do. Then it was once they gave you that certain amount of knowledge, it was okay, now you gotta go be the leader of your pack of my siblings. Cause my mom and stepdad, they was always working. So it was either we get out of school, I gotta go get everybody, get everybody. So I'm getting little sister, little brother, all them from their classrooms, and we all going. It's it's not I was the parent, but they taught me to be grown, more grown up towards my siblings.
Yeah, you had responsibilities.
They the parent, but you the big brother, you gotta look out for them. Shit like that.
I feel like it's always harder on the oldest child.
Y'all always have a place to go home to?
Yeah,
I do.
I don't always want to go back to that place.
What do you be more in depth?
If you right now here, would you have a place to go home to?
I would, but I don't want. I don't want to be in that environment.
But I wouldn't want to It would be yes, the military got me so far, but if I go back there, it's I'm going right back.
Right back to where you
going right back plus negative, because I done already did so much, and I'm about to go back to where I already know I don't want to be.
It's like
I got a place.
But is that place
somewhere you
giving
want
you
to
attributes to your life?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
Yeah, some people got homes, but it's not a home truly. You know, like oh yeah, you can go back there, but are you happy?
there's so much will come with well,
Like,
it's
I got
with
a
me.
house.
Will come
I feel like
with going back home.
I grew up in like how do I say this? I feel like I'm more family oriented, so for me going back home like to my family is good. It's always gonna be good.
That goes back to what we talking about culture wise.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody culture and that, you know.
Yeah, like I love my family, but I just can't be there.
I just can't be there.
Yeah.
I can't be there every day. Like I come through every once in a while, but like every single day, like nah, I don't even want to be there. I love y'all.
Like I'm too grown. I'm too grown for that. Like, I can't just sit around. Like I see y'all when I see y'all.
Yeah.
I can't just be chilling. Like
I could be chilling.
Here she go. Everybody all like, yeah.
Yeah,
I could be chilling.
I could be chilling.
What about you? You can go back right
you know
now.
what that go with
I
too.
ain't got no home.
Oh man,
No, right now you can't.
home is where the heart at.
When I was in high school, I still didn't have a home. I was couch hopping when I was in high school on my friends' houses. I went and got myself an apartment, joined the army.
The struggle was real.
Yeah. I mean, everyone got their own shit.
Hell yeah.
Right?
Hell yeah.
I don't let my shit bother anybody else.
Hell yeah.
It's just that simple. When I leave here, when I leave the army, shit, I plan on having a house whenever I get there.
Yeah.
Right? But I don't have a place to go when I leave though.
I don't think we realize, because I did my little research, because y'all got a course class, okay? Get into it with the course class. But anyway, I had to study a lot about trauma, but we don't realize how much.
Talking big T's, little T's now.
Yeah, big T, little T trauma. We don't realize the impact that it has on us. So when we go through something that was emotional, we assume that, oh yeah, we went through this, but we're not allowing it to affect our relationships, but it 100% does. It really does. One way or another, it's affecting it. You just don't realize it because either you decided to hide from it, like not let it become who you are, or what the fuck is you doing, the motherfucking?
Not bad. I'm just
or you just deny that it was ever there. Okay, so I think that all of us have dealt with trauma 100%, but the real question is, what are we gonna do about it?
in certain ways, different shapes or forms. Find something positive to get yourself into, or it don't even have to be just an activity, a hobby.
Like basketball. That is my.
Everybody copes with things differently. Obviously.
Yeah, I don't do nothing about my shit.
And that,
You play the game.
Literally nothing.
You play the game.
Play the game.
Yeah, with my friends.
So
That's,
distraction.
I think that's
something.
I think that lights the fire up a little bit more with him. Because he really lets him have it, huh?
Yeah, you.
Them Call of Duty lobbies, I would never get in one. They'll try to keep me up. They hear my voice? Oh, I'm done, honey.
It's done. Imagine how Sergeant Emery feels.
But she stand on business on that.
Oh yeah, she'll flame the hell out of somebody.
Oh
I
shit,
can't do all
y'all
that.
funny. Nah, though, y'all funny. That's funny.
Excuse me. My bad.
Shit,
You gotta get it out.
Is this shit gotta be monetized? Is like
I can't. We're monetizing. I gotta get.
You gotta work up to it now.
Yeah.
It used to be back in the day, like
Yeah, but
now it's a little bit
this shit,
harder to get monetized.
I'm gonna get there one day.
all out there.
I mean, like, is cussing fine?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ain't no monetizing.
Okay. I'm just worried about it. I don't want to be sitting here
Cussing up a story.
Yeah.
Because of the story.
Damn, you
I was
making
like,
them lose money.
half the podcast gone.
It's gonna be another. I say nothing in there at the end.
Yeah.
Interesting. We had all talk about y'all want to be silent.
I was about to say.
Nah, it was just me and you though. Let's talk about what we were talking about when we was
I forget. Come on.
at this disclosed location. We can't say.
When the hell was that?
No, I was talking about the ASV. He talking about.
I was confused. Oh, talking about that kind of stuff.
Yeah, we could talk about. I think we could.
We got different people here though. Because Rodriguez wasn't there, was she?
Yeah.
She went there. Okay, so it really is him. Okay, this is my stance.
Yeah.
But this is kind of political, but this is my opinion, y'all, okay? It's my opinion. I believe the country has taken a lot of strides in justice for all kinds of people. But I feel like in order for us to really see a huge change, even in the long run, is if we 100% dismantle the system that we have right now. So Chappelle can start off with what he said.
So, this man says dismantle the whole system.
Mm-hmm.
He means take everything we got in place from like
trash it.
elections.
And I didn't say that now.
Listen.
Trash
Listen, let me just talk.
Okay, go ahead.
Cause you're gonna say people in power, right?
But I'm
So listen. How do you? I'm just about to break it down. You need elections to put people in power.
100%.
Democracy.
Mm-hmm.
Democracy, Republican, Democrat, all that. You want all that change, right?
I want to change, but when I say dismantle, I want you to realize like you got a Lego block right here, okay? It's already built. But just because you dismantle something doesn't mean you don't put back some of the things that was there before.
Okay.
Like there's some good things about this country, but there's some bad things.
It's like what we were talking the last time that we were in the school bus.
The
other day. Well, yesterday.
Oh yeah, we was talking about with the abortions and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you don't believe in abortion?
No.
That's a political topic. Jesse.
Boy.
I ain't gonna hide it. I'm choice. Choice. Like,
It's
a conversation thing that the man and woman in question, or the woman and woman, like if they were to get, in the way I say it, turkey basted, get like the semen, where they put it in there. If they were to do that, that the woman and the woman, the people in a relationship should question whether or not that's something that they want to do, and respect their opinions, and go through each option together. But in the end, to me, it's the woman's choice, right? Because they're the one giving birth, right? And if both parties aren't willing to put up the effort into raising that child that they decided that they wanted to bring into the world, then I don't think that it's anyone else's choice to say that they have to keep it.
I agree.
I feel yeah. I agree too.
Especially when it comes to health too, when they're like affecting the woman, like you're gonna die, like the doctor, like you're gonna die from giving birth, but we're not gonna save you.
Yeah,
you're gonna die.
Health reasons too.
Like, how you gonna tell me you're gonna kill? That's basically saying you're gonna kill.
There's places like hospitals. They're like, you know what? We can choose not to save you. Like we can choose to let the baby be born.
The offspring is more important. Type shit.
Yeah. But that's crazy to me. That's when I say like dismantle some things, like, and it's just like building upon. It's not gonna be perfect. That's why you can just keep on going until you find something that just like it just works. You know, I mean, this works, but like it can always be better. So why can't we strive for
like
better?
Just keep the same.
Yeah.
I feel like it's more harder to like try to dismantle and take everything out, because it's like this shit has been instilled in us for over like
a long time.
Shit over. This is what we started our whole country on. So you can't just be like.
And that's the problem. Like when we think about what the country was started on, what was the country started on?
I mean, we all know what the country was started on. Like,
even before slavery, like what was the country like?
Well, I mean that depends where everybody comes from. Everybody.
I'm talking about when they came here to North America.
Right.
What happened?
Christopher Columbus,
it was a slaughter.
Yeah.
It was a slaughter to the Native Americans, is what it was. Is we were taking their shit, and then we forced them to move somewhere else.
So I'm just saying, like, when people say that these things don't affect our daily lives right now, like in terms of the system, but it's like this is what the system was made for. Like the whole saying about the military, right?
Right.
You can't take nothing away, but you can add something. All this stuff has been here, and it's just been added onto. And sometimes we may not see that the line is blurry, but it's blurry. And some things be going. A lot of people find a way because they know how to use the system to where they can get away with a lot of things.
So, back to that, I feel like no matter what type of system we try to in place, it's always gonna be some.
100%. It's always gonna be.
It's always gonna be an issue. It's always gonna be some.
But it can be better though.
You can't change that. But I feel like over a time, I feel like nobody's never gonna be happy.
100%.
So no matter what better looks like, a certain
some people
demographic of people or certain people are gonna feel like this is not better for me or better for this group. Because if what's the reason of living if everything's already perfect?
You can always find.
There's always going to be something.
You feel me? But you're striving for perfect, right?
I'm not striving for perfect.
I'm saying like you're probably not striving for perfect, but you want your life to be what? Carefree?
Not carefree. I just want people to live to where if they have a bad day, it's not because of some, you know, I don't want to sound like a crazy, Jaeger here. I know he don't take himself offensive, but some, hillbilly calling you the N-word because you walked in front of him, Like there's some people who have to do with that. Like somebody you walked in front of a fucking hillbilly and he, called you the N-word.
So let me put you on some terms real quick.
What?
Hillbilly?
Hillbilly?
Not what I am.
I know, but like, some people, I know you're not a hillbilly. I know you're not a hillbilly. I know you're not a hillbilly. I'm just saying, some people like, hillbilly, they direct their attention to.
I understand.
The only Caucasian in here. But...
Yeah. So from what I know, right?
Mm-hmm.
The way I grew up with the different terms like hillbilly, redneck, those two at least. A redneck is just a hard worker in the sun, like a blue collar worker.
Mm-hmm.
That's why they got the redneck, because they always got the sun beating on their neck. But a hillbilly is someone that, like, I ain't gonna call it a state, but like someone who would live in the woods, like detached from society,
like a little shack by the swamp.
It can be anything, but yeah,
like farm.
Yeah,
like in Georgia,
somebody that just doesn't live in
they're not in the city.
They're not with society, right? And they're kind of bigoted to what the society has come to now, and they've stuck to what they were raised on and what their parents were raised on and what their parents were raised on.
And that would be a fine thing, right? I think that when we talk about the advancement of our society, it's okay to have different opinions about how you believe life should be. Oh, I don't believe people should do this or do that. That's fine.
Or how things should be done.
Yeah, the issue becomes when you want to make it to where my mindset is how exactly the world should be. That's why when I say I want to dismantle, I want different people. Hell, like the hillbillies, the rednecks, everybody come together and we get to a mutual understanding about everybody and what everybody needs. The country right now is about what certain people need. That's why we deal with so much people just poor. We just be surviving.
So give an example when you say we'll name a specific group.
I feel like it's like here in the States, no offense, but I feel like it's just towards white people.
That's what the system was created for. 100%.
White people.
That's how you feel?
The Constitution, when they do all that stuff in the beginning, none of us was here.
I mean, there's some people, I'm like, I don't know, but I feel like,
if somebody creates something, in my mind, if I create something, it's only my people here, right? If I'm only black people, I'm gonna make it to where it accommodates for my people.
And you know the thing about that,
and that's crazy, right? But that's how it is.
I feel like you probably, as you saying you want the same for everybody, you would be doing that and wouldn't even know.
The same for everybody? What you mean?
Like, you know how everybody deserve equal everything, right?
Yeah.
You being how you are, just like what you do day to day, everything, you would be creating a system that's more fit for you, and you probably wouldn't even know.
100%. I get what you're saying. Like, by me wanting to implement this is my mindset. Right. This is what I want. It can be deemed as, oh, this is what Smith wants. This is how Smith wants everybody to be. But it's not. I see how you can say that, but it's really not that case.
Yeah, it wouldn't be that. I'm just, that's how the world thinks.
Yeah.
Like, you wouldn't be, when people in power make certain decisions, they don't think for themselves. They have to think.
They're not supposed to think for themselves.
Yeah, but they think for the world. Like, most people thinking for the world, like, I can't say too much, but the world is like, this is why I would never want to be in power, because it's so much shit going on in the world that if you was to highlight 4 topics, it's a group of people that think it's 4 more topics that's way more important than that. And that's not even the case. Like, it's so much shit to go on. That's why I say nobody will never be happy. That's why I don't know how they do it.
Yeah, like, regardless, because we're not going to think the same. Obviously, we don't think the same. We don't see things from the same perspective. Some went through things, like, through harder things than others did, so you're just never going to see things the same.
But imagine if we had, like, this kind of group of people sitting here making decisions about the country. Like, at some point, we're going to have a mutual to where it may benefit almost everybody. It may not be, immensely.
Not just strictly.
But it won't be like this one benefits way more and then nobody else benefits. It would be middle ground, you know? Like something, there's always another way. We don't realize that there's always another way that life can, or decisions can be implemented. But yeah, what else? What do y'all want to
I feel
say
like
about it?
You've been too quiet.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm listening.
I feel like, cause you gotta like think about that, cause like how would things be set up? Like, okay, in each group, like this should be like so big, cause you'll have to going to like what was the requirements for this? Like, what candidates can be selected? Like, how many people would it be? Like stuff like that.
That's conversations that need to be had.
I feel like it'll still end up being probably not the same system, but it'll end up turning out being the same
Similar?
way. I think
Maybe.
it still end up.
And then you would dismantle that motherfucker and you would do it again. If it's to a point to where it wasn't even, you know, but it's like, that's why it's not going to be perfect. It's not perfect, but you can keep going to where it can be something that accommodates the entirety of our people. And not just our people, but the rest of the world. Like, we don't consider the whole entirety of the world, too. And, like, how our country impacts the world. You know, because we in South Korea right now, and, you know, some people hate us. I remember walking in the store by myself, going on shopping, and they were just looking like I was crazy. And there's some people who are like, you know, Rodriguez, who was in Loteria one time, and this one old lady.
The old lady sold it. She just was like so proud, like, yeah, like that's like it's so different. That's why when we explain people about America, they probably be like, "What is going on over there?" It's like, I feel like in a sense, like.
My house so for the most part so safe here type shit. You can really like I can leave my bag anywhere
100%
and not even and that should be right back there.
Come back a whole nother day, it's gonna be in the same spot.
That you got that border that can be crossed at any point in time.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, like,
at any point in time, that fat man over there, he just has to press a button.
Oh hell!
That man, he can send troops over the border. I mean, we got talked about it the other day. Tensions is rising.
What I just took a picture of earlier.
Look, no, let's talk about that. We went. He said he's gonna post a picture.
I said, Chappelle, why you take a picture of that?
He said, I'm not gonna post it. I'm gonna send it to somebody.
She don't went on the ground, posted it.
Yeah.
Hey, look.
Why she so worried about what I post?
Oh my god, no, I'm not even worried about what you said. You said you wasn't gonna post it.
Okay, I can post whatever I want to.
It's in my heart for a reason. I mean, I'm just saying.
That's not the point.
No, the point was he said
he won't go post it. He still posted it.
Yeah,
I could do it.
He don't keep his word.
See that man? Let me take my glass.
That's rooted in something else. Let's talk about how you do.
That's what the
Hold on. Let me say one thing about two things for sure. Nah. I'm gonna take them off.
Shit.
If you taking out keep my word as if I said I post a little post about something in my heart and you about to take that over the board, I'm sorry for you. I'm not finna. I know what I keep my word on shit that's a fucking Instagram post. If you mad, I ain't keep my word about a
little not mad.
I'm talking.
You're missing the mother. No, you're missing the point.
No, I'm not.
You're missing the point. Yes.
If you mad because I said I posted an Instagram post and I said I wasn't gonna post it, and we in there and it ain't even that's not serious.
She trying to say it's the principle. You trying to say that topic wasn't that deep.
That shit wasn't that deep.
Hey, and that's the whole conversation that we have different opinions. Don't mean she wanna mean you're right.
But I'm not mad.
She's not mad though.
I'm not
she wants you to
I'm just,
every word you
everything
spit
I
out
say.
your mouth.
If I say I'm gonna jump off that banister and go back to my bed, or you're a liar.
No,
that's
but
well, you are a liar if you didn't do it. You said you do it.
The funny thing from that was that we literally told him, you're going to post it. He's like, I'm not going to post it. And he goes and posts it. But it's not.
It's bad. She's just saying it's like, it was funny. I was laughing.
Yeah,
because you left us at Starbucks.
It was
I don't drink Starbucks. Okay.
No, we weren't at Starbucks. I think we were at...
I had to sit on that.
You don't like Starbucks?
What I'm saying is...
Let's not talk about it.
You got something to get Starbucks?
Can't talk about it.
In my mind, I already knew I was posting it because I took it on Instagram and I was typing on the like.
I know you was typing on there. That's why I told you.
But I just said it to be like.
That's what was funny.
It don't matter. I'm still gonna post it anyway. Even
but you said you weren't. Okay.
I know.
Okay. Yeah, that's what was funny.
Yes. Okay. Here you
go. What else?
Let's talk out. People walk around these barracks with fat ass heads and just like
we already measured the forehead sizes.
They're oblong.
You ain't bringing out the biggest ones.
Do you got a ruler?
Don't worry.
I don't got a ruler. Who got a ruler?
We already used a ruler.
I'll be bald one day.
We can do it on camera. You got a ruler?
Here. This is the easiest one. What's your PC size?
Oh no, I got a.
We already went off of
You got the biggest one.
Yeah.
I got.
I don't even. My shit.
What's
is
your
like,
PC size?
My shit is like
7 1/3.
Mine's 7.5.
Mine's 7.
My head bigger?
a half is bigger than a third.
No, but this is my hat. My head ain't bigger than his head. Yeah, don't. Where my damn PC at? I see a PC right there, but I don't use that one. Where the other one at? I don't finna get up.
It's your room, man.
Yeah, you right.
Yeah, they said you got it. I feel kind of bad for you. You should tell them to come in here and look at this
couch.
shit.
They done seen it. Cause first time I was like,
Smith got a whole fucking. People got a whole fucking house in here.
Exactly.
No, it is comfortable though. You gotta.
Yeah, and if I have my TV,
yeah, that's all. I was like, damn, if you have a big ass TV,
or we be broke every day. Like, how you get all this extra furniture? Like, you got a whole table in
I'm
here.
blessed.
He ordered that.
And I'm broke. So
no, because
blessed and broke.
He went.
How you gonna get this out of here when you leave?
that's a good question because I gotta get out of here to go to.
But there's a weight limit.
Yeah.
But it's not gonna pass it.
How do you know?
With all your stuff?
No, because first time told me it was like the first time really was like you could if you don't have if you have an entire weight system then that would be an issue, like a whole weight system.
Because we had asked
the couch is not too much.
We had asked them about the TVs because they kept saying they had to be a certain size.
Yeah, on TV they said I wasn't gonna be able to ship it,
but you can.
I can.
Mm-hmm.
It's different. 2 different papers you sign, and if they couldn't, I would just get the couch and I would just find a way to make it smart. God gonna find. I'll find a way.
You better get to selling.
I'm not selling nothing. You better get
unscrewing shit.
This can't come apart, but some other stuff can come apart. It'll make the weight easier.
Start posting on motherfucking.
Baby, no, that's not talking about that.
Marketplace, the Facebook group.
The marketplace.
I need to go find when you go up there because you got our process soon. Give me a paper. I need to see. Ask them how much the weight limit is exactly.
Y'all was at Marhart today because you just went to housing right there.
I didn't know that.
Could have went in there, but yeah.
I'm going there because I didn't know.
We had to do other things.
Yeah.
Booked and busy.
Yeah.
I mean, not how it's transportation. I don't know why I said house.
Is it in Maha?
Yeah, it's in Maha.
Where's it at Maha?
In the corner where they was going.
Upstairs?
We got to put a ticket at?
I've never been there, but I know it's in there.
We got to put a ticket at, Chappelle? He don't know.
It would be in there. That's where Chief went. That's where everything else.
That's where everything get.
Because finance is upstairs.
So I got to pull a ticket to talk to him?
No, that's for the car. That's for car registration. That's in the front.
That's for deers.
Yeah, that was for like
deers.
Nah, deers is where Cat at. Because we were just in there.
Yeah, deers and same thing.
Oh yeah.
I shoot deer.
I ain't went hunting in a minute.
I never been hunting.
Me neither.
Hunting's a part of my life, man.
I ain't no killer.
Hey, let's talk about hunting. Yes.
You ain't no killer.
You know, I might go vegan real soon.
I ain't no murderer.
Go vegan.
So so what you consider a murder then?
Oh shit.
Talking about animals or?
Yeah, that shit got deep.
Because we're talking about hunting.
Be specific.
Well, you're not a murderer when you eat chicken?
No.
How aren't you?
I didn't kill it.
Oh, so because you didn't kill it, you're
I
not
didn't commit
murdering.
the crime.
So I'm a murderer? Because I kill it.
In her eyes, maybe.
I don't know.
So
I'm asking you.
I don't know.
You don't know?
Maybe.
I feel like it's not murder. It's not another person.
But murder is.
But to some people, it don't matter.
Yeah.
It
different opinions, different things.
So if you kill anything, you're a murderer.
Yeah.
Kill anything that has a life. Or
No.
So when you stomping out ants every day.
No.
Some people will believe that.
Stomping that shit out. Stand no business.
Stand no business.
Like if anything has a life and it can move on this earth and you kill it, some people think
you a murderer.
you're a murderer.
That's their opinion. They can believe that.
It's protests going on right now where people are standing, gluing themselves together to streets to stop people
from tearing down like trees and all that shit.
But they don't realize the impact that it has on the future.
A tree is not
what are you talking about?
a living
but it gives you
breathing
oxygen.
But it's alive though. It's alive.
So you telling me I'm a murderer because I just chopped a tree down?
I didn't say you was a murderer. I said
that's what some people are.
That's their opinion, but you gotta be considerate of what they're. Okay, you see them protecting a tree. but you don't realize the impact of why are they protecting the tree? What do you think they're protecting the tree from or for?
You know how much stuff we use that daily life we use trees for?
Yeah, but answer the question though. What do you think they're
okay,
protecting
basically, trees allow it help us breathe. They give us the shit to breathe.
That was fake.
All the things that trees.
100%. I didn't say I was the savior, honey.
A tree hugger.
Tree hugger.
I think
basically trees are essential to us to live.
100%. But we're getting to a point to where we're not even using the trees no more. We're just bringing them down to make more homes and stuff. It's like, well, we need to, if we're gonna expand our surroundings and continue population, we need to continue the tree population too. They didn't actually be cut down and made to.
So the more people that's on this earth, we have to expand.
100%. But there's other ways to expand and to save the trees. Like,
so you're saying there should be like a limit?
Not even a limit.
So we gonna live in trees at this point?
No, but
because you have to tear shit down to make room.
Or maybe
but you can also find other places to go. We're taking more than what we're giving, and that's the problem.
Or there be specific areas where it's like, I can't touch these trees.
Because at some point, it's not going to be that many no more.
But at some point, we need the room.
But what about the ecosystem?
That's what I'm saying. Like, you keep thinking, it's what about, you like the motherfucker, we play Avatar, I'm saying, but you the people, you the humans.
I'm the sky people?
You the sky people right now, because you're not paying attention to what they are going through. They live
but
here.
I'm saying,
the resources, the ecosystem.
We're coming here. Where are we going to stay?
Oh, okay. So how about you don't play that? You can't be Navi no more. I don't want to see him that game no more because you're literally are you John Mercer right now?
I'm just saying.
Giving John Mercer.
How am I gonna live here and I have no living space?
Exactly.
Where am I gonna go?
You could accommodate.
I'm gonna have powers.
All you gotta do
float.
is talk to the Navi, be like, "Hey, I want to live here too." They would say, "You know what?
Those folks not gonna say that."
How do you know that? Did they do that?
Are you Navi?
We started talking.
That's because they was killing them. You seen in the beginning of Avatar, The Way of Water.
I didn't say I was going to kill them.
When that people came in them rockets and it was like fire. Just all the animals just dying.
Well, I'm sorry that happens when I land a rocket ship on your planet.
Okay. You're done, honey. Let's go on, because y'all see it, right?
I started talking about Navi, Avatar.
Yeah, my fault. It ain't fault. Your planet burned down when I landed on your planet.
Okay, so when I knocked the hell out your ass,
shit,
it ain't my fault. I thought you was a baseball.
See?
A big ass baseball. It's my fault. You gonna get mad at me?
You know right from wrong. You know my head out of baseball.
It looked like one.
When I
said shit.
Look, when I pursued to kick ass, I'm sorry.
Oh, can we talk about how you shot me?
So y'all, look, I got a goddamn
BB gun.
Yeah, that'd be like an M4, a little mini M4, and he keeps blaming it on me. But I would blame his friend because... So this is what happened. We're coming around the corner. They're downstairs. I proceed to raise my firearm and shoot. I aim at Smith, right?
Oh, you were trying to shoot me?
Listen.
Oh, you a motherfucker. So listen,
I aim at Smith, slightly leans my gun to the left, and shoots at Rod. As a friend, I would have been like, Smith, he's shooting. Y'all want to know what she did? She ran her ass around and was screaming while I was shooting Smith.
I'm sitting here.
Not letting nobody know.
I'm literally just standing here and she just bolted. And all I feel is a sharp piercing on my leg. I'm like, what the fuck just happened? I'm looking around, this motherfucker done shot me. She ain't said a damn thing. I was like,
he shot you because he started like, what was that? I was like, he shot you. He looks up.
I was so mad.
After the fact, I done shot. The fuck, she damn near in her room.
Because why she didn't tell me that she was getting shot? I mean, why she wouldn't tell me that, incoming fire? And why the fuck would you shoot?
It was just something that happened so quick. Like, it just happened so quick.
And that's real life for you.
And we can talk about yesterday, too. That was a good time.
Oh, we ain't died.
I didn't die either.
I was like, pew, pew.
But you didn't get... You died, though.
No, we didn't.
Oh, you didn't get no highlighters, though?
She had everything on point.
We didn't get no highlighters, but we didn't die.
But that was easy on y'all. Y'all was the first people because there wasn't that many.
The whole motherfucking course.
Y'all didn't have that many people going against y'all on the show.
But we didn't. That's the thing.
Y'all were trying to cheat. You tried to catch my people. You were trying to get my people, weren't you?
I was told to.
What you didn't get me?
I could have got all y'all.
Then why didn't y'all keep saying I coulda? But did you?
Did you want to continue?
Yes.
Okay.
But I want you to. I want to play the game. If you get me, you get me.
You want me to respect your opinion?
That's not the point.
Oh, okay.
That's not the point. Okay. I want you to play the game as the game is played. Don't try to be all soft like, oh, I could have got you. Get me, motherfucker, so I can get better. If you'll never get me, how I'm gonna get got?
They say you got caught.
You wanna lie?
I didn't get caught.
Crazy? The crazy thing is they all died in the first room for real.
I didn't die. Nobody touched me.
Yeah. Because all we heard was yelling.
Green, why the fuck you not saying that you was on my team?
We didn't die in the first room.
Thank you. Now tell me, sorry. Let's play it. Because
Boom. I went in the room. I cleared the room. Right, left.
Who was first? You?
Yeah,
yes,
first
and then it was
yeah.
me. And then it was Howard. And then it was Holly.
Okay.
But boom, I went in the room. I think Smith went straight. I went left. And then third person went right. And then the person in the last, they was like facing towards the door. Boom. The first thing I saw. So I'm looking with a little night vision scope.
I know why it went wrong.
I look under the table. Boom. Bill right there.
You
boom,
shot him.
Yeah, I shot Bill. And then next thing you know, he walk out the room.
He said, I got him.
He supposedly he killing people when he go out the room.
But then, he can't. He dead.
Yeah. But he did. But then
he
comes back again.
And he tried to do it again. Like, how the fuck are you a zombie?
Because they brought him back alive.
But that's not how you do it. Like, y'all.
No, so it was
though.
like they was bringing new enemies to y'all.
Oh no,
like,
no. So the thing is,
we fighting Wade.
They were like, did they touch you? Like, did they touch you? Did they?
But he didn't even touch him when he came back to the door because the door was closed, and then we shot him like really quickly.
He said they were like, did anybody say like pow pow? He was like, nah. And then that's what they sent him back in.
He lying.
That's wild.
Anyway, I know we didn't get got in that first room. Now, when this came over there, and I just looked behind me, and this was gone. My teammates was just leaving me.
Lottie was. We didn't die, but there was this one part. You remember? Yeah, we were going out this one room, and they had told us you got to stay in this order. And they go Chappelle wandering.
I was just lost. Was funny as hell. I couldn't. It was like so. How the goggles was? It was like. It was weird because horror had like a light on, but I'm taking the shit off and it's dark as hell. And I was trying to. Yeah, I said. Turn that light off. I said turn the fucking light off. I can't see.